Greetings, I'm Herb Howling, and I just spent 3 months touring China and living out of a backpack. I was not actually sleeping on the ground. I was staying in nice 3-star hotels for about $30 a night. One of my favorite places was Guilin, which is in southeastern China. I stayed at the 5-star Royal Palace Hotel, which is inside the Guilin Botanical Garden, for about $45 a night. Because it was inside the Botanical Garden, I didn't have a lot of cars honking their horns. It was really nice and quiet and very peaceful in there. This room was so nice. It was on the ground level. I had a patio, and through the patio was a canal with koi fish in it, and they gave you free food to feed the koi. And one thing that I'd never experienced before was a heated toilet seat. Believe me not. From Guilin, I took a tour to the Longsheng and Lonsheng Rice Terraces. The Longsheng or Lonsheng Rice Terraces are terraced rice fields that descend down the slopes of the Qing Dynasty area. The terraced rice fields are called the Lonsheng Rice Terraces, and translates from Mandarin as Dragon's Backbone. It is a fitting name for a ridge that has been carved over generations so that rice terraces cascade down its side. The terraced rice fields are a great example of exceptional farmers' architecture. The water is gathered higher up from springs and pumped into the top rice field, and the water trickles down the successive terraces of rice fields into a river below. The terraced rice fields began construction in the Yuan Dynasty about 1271 to 1368 AD and continued until the Qing Dynasty of 1644 to 1911. To get to the top of the Dragon's Bone, there is a modern gondola that seats about 6 people. Beginning in spring, water is irrigated into the fields, and the terraces look like chains or ribbons hung on the hillsides. With the onset of summer, green waves rush continuously down the mountainside as if from heaven. In autumn, the harvest begins, and the mountainside is decorated with the gold of ripened millet. During the winter, the mountain is covered with snow, and they say it looks like dragons playing with water. During the early mornings, the Hong Yao women, which are known for their long hair, normally go down to the river and wash their hair with their women friends. The water from the river is blended with the smell of the flavor of the rice, and this natural blend of rice water is meant to be very good for keeping their hair healthy, jet black, shiny, and strong. You may have to pay them a few RMB to take photos, but it's quite a scene to watch. The women sing traditional folk songs while laughing and washing their long hair on the riverside against the beautiful backdrop of the lush green hills and mountains. During the afternoons, many women make themselves available for tourists and more photos. The rice-flavored water is also noted for making Longji tea and Longji wine. In addition to the tea and wine, they are noted for cooking chicken and rice dishes inside bamboo sticks. They cut the bamboo sticks open and serve the meals out of the bamboo. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Dragon's Backbone and the Yao people. Next we'll be publishing a video of a cruise down the Yi River through the carved karst topography countryside to Yangshao. If you want to be notified when this video is published, click on the subscribe button below and you'll receive an email when it's available. And if you want to suggest to YouTube they make this video available to other YouTubers, click on the thumbs up button, and that will suggest to YouTube to promote this video. As we say at USC, fight on, Trojans.